Have you ever looked at the back of a game box and seen basic reading comprehension required to fully enjoy the game? And then you don't think anything of it because you need to have basic reading comprehension in order to even see that it's there? I'm taking that to the extreme. Because very quickly, with this game, we'll realize it's not in English. This is Xicatrice. It is only in English. I'm sorry, only in Japanese, not in English. There is no translation. I know absolutely nothing about this, because I cannot read, but the box art looked cool, so I bought it. I'm going to assume this is difficulty settings. So, I'll choose the medium one that it put me on already. Confirmation? I guess this is the correct one to choose. Okay. So... This is gonna be really hard to figure out what is going on. He's probably saying his heart out, you know, reading whatever. I have no clue what he's saying. I see, the first, 3 characters of each line are all the same. So it's probably the beginning of a story, maybe. We have... No, it's not the same anymore. Ah, I don't understand. You got like pictures? I can look at pictures. I can understand if you got pictures for me, mister. You know, just if you're describing like how everybody died a miserable death to these alien monsters, then that'd be good. Now this is something I can start understanding. Alright. So look, the guy on the left looks like he's talking. I don't know. I don't know his name. Great. So, oh no, we have like full visual novel settings. At least they're in English, so I know how much I've messed up. Alright, mister. His hair, like, really draws me out, because he's got a sense of style, right? You know, he's got that, that yellowy jacket there, very complex. You know, untucked shirt, and it's like a dressy formal shirt, and then he just has a bowl cut. Like, it's not even a good bowl cut. The bowl totally slipped a few times. So, Mr. Bowl Cut, right? Then on the, right, we're gonna have, Mr. Headphones, alright? That seems to be his defining personality trait. So is that the guy on the right talking now? It sounds like his voice. So he is both very confused against Murder Girl in the Distorted House. I understand. Oh. Uh-huh. This is what happens in the yandere animes, I understand. They've gotten themselves trapped somewhere they shouldn't have, and they talk to the wrong girl. Apparently, Mrs. Cool Hat over here is, also very surprised. So, whoever this murdery girl is, seems to be able to talk, I think. Oh, okay, the fourth guy or girl. Operation start. Oh, turn 1. Ah, a tutorial. So, we are trained combat fighters, I suppose. And it seems that we've gotten ourselves stuck in some mission operation and something isn't going right. Attack times that. What does that mean? Alright, we also have items as well. To which I can't do anything there. Alright. So I can select any of these guys. I understand SP. Alright, I get that. I see stun there. I'm very thankful there's stuff in English. But I don't quite understand enough. And then there's some thing at the bottom that's locked. Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet you this is a good and complex game. But a basic reading comprehension is needed to fully enjoy the game. Okay, we have stats on the side. I don't know what these mean. Whatever. I will click the one with the highest number. 1.28. Ooh, 81%. 84? 82. 78. Is that a percent chance to hit? And what does the number mean? Okay, give it a go, man. I guess that's a stun meter on top. I'm hoping my pro gamerness will be able to pull me through. Wow, 5 damage. Doesn't look too good. With this other guy, go. Yeah, Murder Girl is unimpressed. We are dying today. She's not even fighting back. I don't even know what this log says. Maybe this is a very character-driven and emotional game. Oh. Well, at least Murder Girl lives up to her name. Good to know. The girl is talking now. This is different from the boy. Without a face, I'm very bad at putting voices to people. So, I'm just going to assume that boy is dead and those other people are also dead. Ooh, that was a word I knew! Kami-sama. That means God. Why is she talking about gods? So either she's praying to the gods or talking about the gods. That last sentence almost felt like I knew it. But I'm drawing a blank, so good luck to me. Oh, are we waking up? Ah, we are from the hospital. Sounds very nurse-like. Nurse says, hey, you got stuff to do.
Oh, hi.
And I agree. Understood. I'm going to assume this is me. Because I don't see anyone. Ooh, out of bed I go. Oh no, that's not even voiced. I would have an even harder time just looking at this stuff. There is one other thing that I know off the top of my head, just by seeing it, and that is that little O shape there, like in the third lines, going from the right, third character, I should say. The little O, almost. And that is simply a possessive. Which means the thing after is possessive of the thing before. You know, of course, it means absolutely nothing if I don't know what those are. Oh, I unlocked a ZL thing. Here, let me check. Wow. Very helpful. Oh, the glossary. Thank you for having it in English. This doesn't help, though. I don't understand those terms any better. Perhaps one day, I will know what all this means. But for now, I'm gonna have to figure it all out by myself. There best not be like a dating sim aspect of this game. Like that one right there. I really hope that's my sister and not like a romanceable character that I have to date and choose the correct options for. Because I would just be gambling at that point. I wouldn't know what option. It'd be a game of chance. So I really hope this guy is talking about that girl being his sister. And he's like, wow, I'm in this hospital, but I really want to go back and see her. And I really hope she's not dead right now. AUT. Oh my goodness, that's in English. Anti-abnormal unusual talent team. Uh-huh. Alright. I can use my context clue skills here. Anti-abnormal unusual talent team. Alright, so we know these abnormal or unusual peoples. Or maybe. We know for a fact, just from that, we are fighting abnormals. That murder girl from before is likely an abnormal. We are a team. We act together, right? We are to destroy those things in one form or another. Unusual talent. Given the dash in between them, I want to say that means we ourselves have an unusual talent. And this is a team of those who have unusual talents fighting abnormals. That's what I want to say. However, that could also refer to the abnormals. So, that'll be a shot in the dark until we see somebody use a fireball later on. And by how much this guy is talking about him, I assume he's in it, or his sister is. But given that he's in the hospital, he probably was in it. He might have been in the murder girl incident. What's the beeping for? There's a lot of big characters there, buddy. It's probably not a good thing. Ooh, that is very not a good thing. We're outside. The fresh air is nice, but the sirens are not. No, AUT no Kamiya des. Des is ice, so he's Kamiya. Right? Yeah, because that character's... Our guy is Kamiya! I've done it! I figured it out, right? That's what it is. This one. Yeah, his name's Kamiya! Alright, Kamiya! Good for you.
Kamiya.
Mm-hmm. Our guy is Kamiya. And this guy is... some guy affiliated with AUT. So, by his attire and his looks and his age, I'm gonna say he's the director. Hi, that's an agreement. You see him. What does that mean? This does not help. Okay. We're making progress. But the progress is very slow. Very, very slow. So is Kamiya getting a report from the director? Maybe his sister was also in the AUT, and those sirens are his sister. That doesn't make sense. I don't have enough information. No. What? So our guy now, I assume out of the hospital now, probably. Was that a hospital? I mean, the sirens make me think it was a hospital. So we're about to do something rash. Because I heard a mate, which is wait. So... I assume maybe the siren's not our sister? Or potential love interest? And maybe it's somebody from the group, and that was the only guy we found, maybe? And our guy wants to go to where they were and find his sister slash love interest, but probably sister. And the director's saying, hold on, that's not a good idea. You don't even have a team right now. And you haven't progressed with the full game.
申し訳ありません。やはり行ってきます。行くな。
And my guy's like, no, I'm gonna do it anyway. This is just at a, like, concert hall. What? In construction concert hall? But it's all red. Oh! Well. I guess I was spot on, huh? Yeah. Kamiya's sister slash love interest is not doing so good right now. But, you know, judging by, well, the extent of the wounds would tell me she's alright, but the extent of the blood tells me she's long dead. So, I can't imagine she's doing too good. Maybe that's just someone else's blood. Maybe.
Takayuki, 大丈夫か?
大丈夫か? Are you alright?
レンジか。お前、どうしてここに?
I don't think that was a question answer. I think that was incoming trauma. He's not doing good. What happened here, maybe?
そういえば、風間課長はもう一人隊員が来ていると言ってたけど、見当たらないがどうした?
I'm gonna give a flashback. Be very nope. We're gonna see the. She's not dead. See the extent of the wounds. But something tells me she might die in a bit.
まだ息があったのか?
Huh? What's going on? You know, music cut. You know, we get the specific dialogue from the dying girl. It probably means something pretty specific. Maybe you help me. But maybe you should help me learn to read. So...
Na, Takayuki. I don't
know. Kind of sounds like a name.
もしかして
Oh, we got the music back. Okay. Sad moment over. Whew. We're done being fully sad. So, now my question. Did they kill the thing that did this to her, or is that thing still running loose? And what was with Murder Girl at the beginning? Are we gonna encounter her again? That's not Murder Girl.
異能の力って本当は人と人がもっと分かり合えるように授けてくれた力なんじゃないかなって。
Getting flashbacks. It's trying to make us care a little bit. But it's not quite yet.
今は異能のおかげで人と人の隔たりが大きくなっちゃっているけれど、でもきっといつかは。
And it's still up in the air whether this is a love interest or our sister. I think the voice was pretty descriptive on what that one was. Yeah, she's dead. Rest in peace, girl we didn't know. Who's not even showing the face of. I can only assume it's not too good. Oh well.
Lindsay!
Thanks, text at the bottom for having your A's be smaller. You gotta be smaller for... Oh. And... Dramatization influence. But why did we do black screen? Oh! 4-2. Was that April 2nd, I think? I think they do it that way. Maybe that was just a bad April Fool's joke. This is a train announcement. Trains come to a stop. We've arrived at Aisaki. And then he's telling us some other stuff of potential importance, but you would already planned your stop ahead of time. Get Google Maps. But it seems like this was a stop. Aisaki Station. It's a smaller area. DVD store over there. That's nice. Yeah, not a bad place. You know, not too popular. No, like Shinjuku or whatever. But.
しかし、俺が今さら学校の先生か。ユキノが聞いたら驚くだろうな。
The AUT. I ought to figure out what's going on here. So this text is not helping. Oh, hello, girl.
Kamiya sensei desu ka?
Kamiya sensei. That's me. I'm sensei. Why does this girl look very similar to the one that died? Maybe that's her sister?
Asahi Toma-san だね。
Asahi. Okay. Happy music. Asahi, everyone. And she is younger than us.
人数の少ないクラスだからね。もしかしてわざわざ迎えに来てくれたのかな。
How old is she? Giving her attire. I don't know how they dress over there. So I'm at a loss.
行き違いにならなくてよかったです。
そりゃありがたいが。先生か誰か
You
に
seem
頼ま
to
れたの。
quite like this girl, though.
いいえ、慣れない街で道にでも迷ったら大変だと思いまして。
So I'm going to assume whatever happened was not April 2nd. It was instead a while in the past.
助かるよ。
じゃあ、寮までご案内します。先生、カバンを持ちましょうか？
大丈夫。そんなに気を使わなくていい。
And now we go. Ooh, we're going with the girl. All right. So, still don't know who the one that died was, but apparently we like this other girl who's quite similar, Asahi. We're going to a shopping district. These are pretty nice. These sorts of ones. And you got the cover. It's very nice in the rain. Whew, I was under one of these when it was raining. Thank goodness, that was great. Great. So good. It seems like this shopping district is a little more toned down. So yeah, we're definitely in like a smaller town region, but still decently big enough to afford decent infrastructure. Like the glass roof. I love it.
思っていたより賑やかな街なんだな。
Though where we were before was a more populated area, so I assume we live here and work there, and that wasn't a hospital. I don't know, it doesn't matter if it's a hospital or not. What matters is cute girls.
せっかくの休日に付き合わせてしまって。
And me wondering, why in the world I got a visual novel when I can't read this language? Surely I thought of this when I picked up the game on the store shelves.
元 AUT の隊員さんってどんな方なんだろうって。
どこでその話を聞いたんだい？
はい。担任の先生がどんな
I heard an AUT, so clearly they're talking about something important. I don't know. I like the little triangles in her hair, for lack of a better term. Triangle hairpins.
今は引
They're
退した
quite
身の上だけどね
cute.
それでもすごいです。きっとみんなも同じ意見だと思います。
I'm gonna later figure out this is like, this is my sister. This is my younger sister, as opposed to my older sister, which died before. We're like, yeah, she's pretty cute. It's like, oh no. Oh, okay. We're in a residential area now.
ちょっとほっとしました。先生はもっと怖い方か
I
と
heard
思
a
っていましたから。
Choto, which is a little, or a small amount of.
どうして
Don't know what is a small amount of, but
だって元 AUT の方って聞いていましたから。AUT って異能を使う
maybe it doesn't
犯罪
matter.
者を取り締まる警察みたいなものなんですよね。
まあ
Still, whatever the talking is, it's gonna be
そ
important.
こら辺の話はもう知っているの
This
か
girl, maybe she works with me. She clearly knows about my job. Oh, RAUT. Reserve. Anti-abnormal. Okay. So reserve. That's if the normal team does a bad job. Or probably more accurately, if they get their hands a little too full. You know, the main team and then the backup team, just in case something bad happens, they just can't foresee. And it's probably also the training squad. Like how some sports teams have a main team and a secondary team for their lesser guys. So perhaps this girl is on that secondary team and that's why we're talking about it. Or maybe it's just, we're talking about the RAUT for some random reason. But that would make sense because
着きましたよ。
this girl did call us sensei. So, having her be on the lesser team and us being on the main team, given our status as the main character of the game, it would make sense.
先生の荷物は
Yeah,
もうお
sensei.
部屋に届いていると思います。
So, what is this place? The academy? Our house and we're rich? Her house and she's rich? Who's walking who home?
マジでおっさんじゃん。
Another girl? They are not related. She is not related to us. What? Is this an apartment complex? But it's weird. It looks like a New York apartment complex. Not quite how I think they look like in, you know, Japan.
ちょっと篠森さん。
Shinomori. All right. So we
篠森
are
若葉さんだね。神谷
something or another. I forgot. And that's on the left is Asahi, and on the right is Shinomori. So, which girl will I determine to be the cutest, and which one of these will be our sister?
あのね、篠森さん。
Unless our sister's already dead. Ooh,
男子と一緒に暮らすだけでもどうかと思うのに。
do I have a sister?
平気かどうかは関係ないです。それが規則なんだし。はあ
Does this girl know about
散々だよ。
the
異能なんてな
AUT?
ければいいのに。
That's a great question. She has stormed off somewhere.
篠森さんも
She's our tsundere
悪い人じゃ
character.
ないと思うんですけど。
Good to know. Good to understand and good to know. So this girl is likely our, you know, the sweet one that we all know about. You know, she's nice, childhood friend type character.
実際篠森から
We've
見れば
known her for like 16 years and she secretly has a slight crush on us. Unless she's our sister. No, she said sensei. She's not our sister. Somebody's a little mad.
君は確か
Hello, sir.
ああ、鈴平春樹。先生って
This guy looks like the other girl and is talking about the AUT, so I'm going to assume they both know about this AUT thing.
うわ、すっげえ。
Which makes me further assume this is the dorm complex for all AUT members. And this is going to be our home-based hub sort of area. Right? This is probably where I'll do all talking, or training, or buying, or selling, our items, that sort of thing. Our team swap, most likely. Missions, there's probably a mission board behind us. Okay, bye-bye, Mr. Energetic Guy character.
まあ元気があって何よりだ。
じゃあ次は食堂に案内しますね。
Apparently whatever was going on is a little weird, but sure. Ah, the cafeteria. Yeah, well, it's more like a do-it-yourself thing. It really is dorms, huh? Just designate a cook and figure it out yourself. But by the amount of chairs, there's a lot of people here. Oh. We're totally gonna meet the character segment, huh? Alright. 2 characters here. One of them totally has glasses, and the other one is kind of cute and wears her clothes slightly down. Yeah, this is glasses guy. He's kind of short, right? And this is a girl who, yeah, she's kind of cute. She's gonna have longer hair, you know, kind of uncut. She's gonna wear her clothes down. That's my guess. I'm going to assume, just on their voices and how they talk. If we follow the normal tropes. We're probably following the normal tropes. I assume this girl's talking about those two. But since they haven't entered the conversation yet, we have yet to see them. Okay, so we are introducing ourselves. He didn't have glasses. But he is smaller. Maybe he just wears contacts. He doesn't, I'm sure. Okay. She wears her hair up, but I was right about the clothes. She does wear them down. Okay. Oh, that's what that button does. Okay. So now we can see them in their full jean glory. I don't know why you would. Otoha? You know, it doesn't matter. They'll probably attach a face to all these people. I don't want to have to figure out which one of these people is the support. I don't know. So, based on these tropes, right? The one on the right, the girl. There's a 50% chance she's either a mother, you know, motherly figure. Not actually a mother. She's gonna be single. So, motherly type figure. Or she is risque. She's risque, and she comes on very strongly. Both of which I'm kind of scared of, but neither of which I will know the answer to. But whatever the answer, she is quite talkative and the guy is kind of shy. So thanks, we've met those two now. No? What do you have for us now? Mr. Ooh, you're determined. Determined to tell us what? A question. I hope this question is important for later. Because I have no idea what it is. The answer might surprise you. I see. Thank you very much. Alright, so just a normal question. Maybe an answer that surprised him a bit, or he just was hoping not to get. And it was kind of generic answer. Alright, so I assume these doors lead to somebody's room. Why in the world are the doors so tiny? Feels like I'd have to shimmy my way in, turn to the side, and just shimmy my way over. Interesting. What's going on? I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna share a room with somebody, and she was. That's not Mr. Bullcut from earlier, right?
いや、上白雄一君だね。
Is it?
俺は神谷蓮司。君たちの担任だ。よろしく。
He's not very talkative. Maybe he's my
随
roommate.
分と無口なんだな。
And it's not this girl, but she got kind of surprised that I might have suggested that.
挨拶ぐらいは答えてくれていたんですが。
まあ、いろいろ思うところがあるんだろう。
But given how much they're just showing this one girl, she's gonna be our love interest, right?
君が気にすることじゃない。
That's gotta be the
もう案内は
case.
結構だ。今日
This girl's our love interest.
ありが
いえ、お役に立ててよかったです。
I think the chores
何
ended
かあった
now.
らいつでも言ってくださいね。
And now I'm just left to my own devices. In my own room. So now I assume it's me going into my room? Yeah. And I'm just, here collecting my thoughts. If it was like anything else, 50% chance I'm describing the smell of blood in my room. Because there's been a dead body in there for 12 days.
予想はしていたが、癖のありそうな
Somebody,
生徒ばかりだ。
somehow nobody's seen it or known. I'd also like to note it is a single bed, which means we're gonna get cozy with our roommates. No, no, it's a single person bed, which means it's just us. Oh, we're going back through the characters. Yep, childhood friend. There's Tsundere girl. There's the really energetic guy. There is the girl who is either a mom or is too risque. There's the shy guy who kind of likes his studies. There's the guy who might be the bowl cut from the murder girl scene at the first part. But we don't know anything about him because he hasn't said a word. But, decent chance he's, one of the top guys here and he has some secret, amazing, awesome power and will completely turn
そういえば
everything
生徒たち
upside down in about
食事に不自由していそう。
2 hours of gameplay or so.
とりあえず
It'd be like a plot twist for a story mission. Hey, UT, yeah, we're attacking abnormals. Nope, out of our room. We were there, collected our thoughts, and now we leave. Oh,
こんにちは。もしかしてあなたが神谷先生ですか？
that's some hair she's got there. Interesting. There's something up with this girl. This girl did not.
神谷
Not
蓮司
normal.
だ。よろしく。
Abnormal
私は
girl.
長宮しずるです。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
And she's overly friendly. What was that noise?
あらら、大変。
俺が拾うよ。漫画雑誌を買いに行ってい
Did
た
she
のか。
trip?
えへへ、今日が発売日だったんです。
But yeah,
ずっ
there's
と続きが気になっていた
there's something a bit odd about this girl.
すいません。
Don't tell me this is gonna be our murder girl, huh? We found her already?
謝らなくていいよ。そんなこと。
だって私先生と会うのも楽しみにしていたんですよ。
Watashi is I. And then, I don't
そうな
know.
のか。
Talking about her and herself, she is.
だって AUT の方々が
She's too energetic.
来るなんて願っても得られない出来
No.
事なんだから。
正確には。
No, there's
元
something. There's
AUT
totally something up with her.
それでも十分すごいですよ。
She's too happy to be
一般
here.
の人が担当されることが多い
She's too happy to put her life on the line in the AUT.
というわけでどうかご指導のほどよろしくお願いします。
Nobody's going and entering the army, and they're like, "Wow, I'm so happy to be here. Oh, wow, hello, new sir. Thank you for being here for helping me out. Oh, you over there. I expect that you're gonna help me out a lot. Oh, you look really cool. How did you get so muscular? Oh, is this my dorm room? Nobody's gonna do that in the
こち
army.
らこそ。
People would think there's something up with him, probably because there is. So that girl, I don't
きっと。
expect."
漫画の続きが気になって仕方がなかった。
I don't expect her to be quite right. There's something up with her. She's too happy. Oh, back to the shopping district. There's a little location marker in the corner. I don't know. I see A, so this is totally passerby A. Or customer A. Or pedestrian, or citizen, or random NPC A. And they're all complaining about something. Maybe it's just a woman. Older lady. Because there's the man. So older lady A, older lady B. Hazoku. I might have heard that one at some point, but I don't know it. Ooh, woman C. I see. What are they talking about? Our guy is clearly interested, and it could be potentially important. However, I am illiterate. Perhaps he's saying AUT needs to solve all these problems that our great citizens are having. And so, that's gonna give him resolve. Now we're back here. Maybe we're getting the ingredients to make dinner. It sounds like it. Is that an I'm home? I guess. And she's like, why are you over here cooking? Like, what? I'm here. He's doing whatever. I don't know. I'm not an energetic type of boy. That's not my thing. Maybe this girl's surprised that somebody else is doing the cooking for her because Mr. Energetic here doesn't do it. I mean, that totally seems like a tsundere type of thing. Oh, here's the other people. And the girl who's... something's up. There, I think there was a joke there. That totally feels like a joke placement. He's like, he just doesn't get the joke. And nobody else is gonna comment on it. Oh, I think she was gonna cook, but I'm doing it for her. He's like, oh yes, don't mind me. I just, you know, in the area, I figured I'd do it, you know, just so you nice subordinates could settle in and not have to worry about eating. Yeah. Was he talking about what he's making? Ah, she wants to help out. Classic childhood friend-like maneuver. He speaks! Hold on. Just a second, that's the glossary. I don't need the glossary, I need this. It's gotta be Bowl Cut Man. It's probably. You know, we haven't actually seen ourselves yet, have we? I have no idea what I look like. It should be very helpful in trying to figure out who my sister is. That man is clearly very hungry. Mr. Bowlcut needs a bowl. That first one is probably a shut up. You know, I can get simple things. It's probably like, everyone is really happy here. But suddenly... Yeah. You... Unusual talent action suppression field. So basically, we're all got down to eat, and now we got an alert. You know, we gotta go. You know, it's like any of those other things I expect. The music's awfully happy. I don't know. Are we going? Debut. Oh no, that was English. Yeah, we're going. We're going, boys. And it's our first mission, boys. Oh no. You're gonna give it their best. Her heart is pounding. Oh no.
まだ学校も始まってないのに、いきなりなの？まあまあ、気持ちはちょっとわかりますけど。
Like, how many people are actually gonna be going on this mission now? Like, all of us?
よし
Or just some
みん
of
な行く
us?
ぞ。
はい。
上白聞こえたか？
聞こえてるよ。
返事ははいだ。学校ならともかく
I don't know what
現
we're
場では
asking
俺の
him.
指示に従ってもらう。わかったな。
はい。
He agrees with us, though. Ah. What does that mean? Is that talking about all the people in our party? Oh, no. Great news. I was entirely correct. Bad news. I was correct, and now it's all weird, and I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay. That's fine. This is kind of like Fire Emblem. And I played a bit of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Options menu. Okay. So they're keeping it simple, right? We have this. We have this menu, which tells us, well, we can't even do anything, but I can see where people are. You know, icon, very helpful. Thank you. I need that. They got their name next to them. I'm sure that is. And, you know, HP, SP, and then it's either status or happiness. Either way, we're going to want to keep that high. Here's an options menu. Uh-huh. It's about as helpful as holding on to a rope attached to nothing. And of course, our calendar. April. And Monday through Sunday. Icons. Okay. So on there will appear our sorts of battles and statuses. Okay, so the number there is condition. So we're going to want to let the people rest up. That's good to know. Back to the calendar. You know, it is the 2nd, and that's the battle day, which means we're going to have to fight. So I assume on some points it'll be like maybe, you know, next day, Monday, April 3rd. It'll appear that on the 8th, Saturday, we'll just say, is going to be a battle. And so in that time, we need to prepare, have our guys ready. Of course, issue is, I don't know what I'm looking at, so I don't know what to prepare for or how to prepare. Yes. Ranking. Okay, A through S, I get that. And something happens. Maybe you need a rank to clear it? I don't know. Okay, it shows the level. Person level. Let's give it our best, boys and girls, but mostly girls. Because that's how they do it. Alright, continuing on.
みんなはここで待機。各自
I
デバイス
wonder
の
if
最
that'll
終点
help.
検をしていてくれ。
Nope, not a bit. Alright, boys. We're ready to fight.
風間課長
Hello, director. Ah, of course, it only makes sense the director's at the site. He's gonna give us our briefing before we enter.
神谷、どうしてお前が
Why is he surprised we're here?
そういえば AUT から教師に
Never mind, he's like, oh well, I suppose it makes sense.
お
Anyway,
久しぶりです。
um,
今回の事件は
what are
私の
those
生徒たち
symbols?
RAUT302 分隊で対処します。
What? I didn't know a circle and those lines were characters. Are they? It looks like a face. Some guy's really sleepy and
なるほど
yawning.
な。もう現場に出ても大丈夫なのか？
はい。
Will you be
あのまま
okay?
腐ってい
Yeah,
ても
we'll be fine.
仕方がありませんから。
そうか。
He's asking about our traumatic experience with our sister slash love interest. But
私
it
は
doesn't
沢村
matter.
樹16歳の高校2年生。1年ほど不登校で引きこもっていたようだが、
I assume
どう
this
や
is
ら
our briefing.
その間に異能が発現したらしい。
引きこもり。だから公共機関のセンサーが検知できなかったのですね。
I quite frankly have no idea what he's saying. I really hope this briefing is
どうやら
not
そのよ
important.
うだな。
It's turn-based game. It's probably fine. AUT
す
or
でに家族や近
AUT.
隣住人は避難済みで要救助者はなし。ただ 警察官が接触した時にはすでに沢村樹は異常異能に変異していたら
Is
しい。
that a samurai? Is it a samurai abnormal? We gotta fight the thing?
まだ治療
Well,
で
I
きる
assume
可
we're
能
gonna
性
have
が
to
あり
fight
そう
the
です
thing.
ね。
But I don't wanna like
so-
fight a samurai. It sounds like I'd
了解しまし
lose.
た。では直ちに犯人を制圧します。
So, oh well.
神谷、ちょっといいか。
はい、何でしょうか。
生徒たちは今回が初陣のようだな。
We'll figure it out.
俺の立場で言えた義理じゃない
I
んだ。
can turn base game, I'll
お
tell
前も
ya.
これが教師としては初
I
陣
am
だ。
alright and kind of decent at it.
無理をするんじゃないぞ。
ありがとうございます、風間課長。
Okay, he's giving us some form of advice or
302分隊整列。
his characters. Oh, that was Bowl Cut Guy. Now we're in our uniforms.
これより結界内に侵入、対象を無力化する。はい。
And
そ
some
れ
of
で
the
は
other
俺が先
characters
導
were
す
the
る。
same too. So, was that a flashback or a foreshadow? I wonder if it even matters. It's not like I'll be able to figure anything out whether I know that information or not. Yeah, that's the girl.
結界の中ってこんな感
And
じ
the
なんだ。
other girl
なんかすっごい。
thinks it's incredibly cool. She is going to kill us later. We are all dead by her hands. I'll call her Mrs. X for simplicity's sake. Oh, hey, headphones. Yeah. And then, oh my goodness, yeah, that girl is definitely risque.
どうした鈴平。
Yeah.
ごめんなさい、私がゴミに足を引っ掛けちゃって。
なんだよもう。
You hear it in his voice. Oh no.
さっきの勢い
Bowl
は
cut.
どうしたんだよ。
Why does he look so different facing the other direction? Can you go back to the left? Face the right.
俺は驚いただけで。
長宮を見ろ。あいつの方がよっぽど度胸が座ってるじゃねえか。
わーい、褒められちゃった。
うるさい。あのな。
みんな静か
Uh-huh.
に。今は任務中ですよ。
She's totally our tactician's expert. Makes sense for that childhood friend type character.
その通りだが、
It's quite a nice outfit though, I will say.
一度立ち止まって深呼吸をしろ。
I kinda want that.
はい。それにしても見つかりませんね。一体どこにいるのでしょう。もうめんどくさいわね。
You know,
異能を
it's
使って
really cool if I
見つけ
do
る
what
と
they
か
were
できない
talking
の？
about.
さすがにそれは。
But if I don't know what they're talking about,
何でもありの便利なものではないかと。
maybe, perhaps, it's not important.
センサーでおおよその位置はわかります。方向は合っているはずなのですが。
Oh,
何あれ？ちょっとキモいんだけど。
I think the monster has appeared.
落ち着いて対処すれば問題ない。
If you need to figure out what that means, then that's what that says.
あれが。
I have no idea.
戦闘態勢を整えろ。行くぞ。
Let's go. We're gonna fight the monster. Oh, this is the monster. Oh, I see. We have text. Reserve anti-abnormal unusual talent. I don't know what that is. Okay. Well, luckily for us, we only have one set of options, so I don't know what that says. So we have sword, and sword with maybe a little fire to it. I see some chart here, right? I see it has 75% fire. Yeah, that is fire. That is fire. Okay. My ancient memory has come back to me to tell me that that indeed is the symbol for fire. The text next to the orange one. So, yay for us. Now, is that a 75% resistance? Are we talking resistance as like the negative 80% right there? Well, only one way to find out, right? Or not. Okay, never mind. What do I do? Oh, no! I get access to all the options. Okay. I'm gonna assume this one means combat. So this is our go time. Here, healing, I guess. Okay, these two girls can heal. And they can heal with 9 SP. and heal up our team. This right here, I assume these are our items that were taken into the battle. These are forged, and these heal 50% HP and 50% SP. I don't think I need to do anything as of current, so I will not. Thanks, tutorial. Whew. If it is as I described, then it shouldn't be that bad. I really do like these chibis, they're kind of cute. Wait a second, that girl literally has a katana at the bottom. Oh. You see that? That's totally our murder girl. It's like a 1-to-1 match. It's good. And then change. Okay, so we can swap out our guys to our reserve. Okay. So I assume this is our normal team, and then this is the reserve. Unless we entirely are the reserve, but then we'd just be the reserve. And who wants to be the reserve, right? Alright. 103% hit. How do you go higher? I'm curious. Go. Go for it, man. 9. Pretty good. You hit you, but that's alright. Stun is interesting. Let me get all the random stats at the bottom. I'm not sure what the difference is between these attacks, because they all just seem to be like normal slash. Normal slash sort of thing. There's a hate meter? What does hate do? Do we want that up or down? Okay, Murder Girl resists. Whatever. Oh, those probably were talking about the attacks that guy has. So he has normal slash and fire slash. Is what I assume. Okay, Murder Girl. Murder Girl's slow, but she stuns the guy? Okay. Murder Girl can... Oh, because the stun meter went up. Okay. So I'm assuming we're talking stun meter in like any other game, right? I can go like... I don't know. I was just playing Rune Factory Guardians of Ozma, right? And in there was a stun meter. In there, the guy couldn't attack, and we did a lot more damage to him. So, do I do a lot more damage? I don't do a lot more damage, but he is stunned and cannot attack. So that's a turn where he can't do anything. Okay. Pretty easy. It was a tutorial one. And we get XP, everyone up to level 2. Good. That tells me we're gonna get more people later on, and we're probably gonna have to figure that out. Level up. I did it. And stats increase, whatever. Let's see. Think about level scaling here. Okay. HP went up. Okay. That's a pretty substantial increase, so it's probably gonna be kind of important. Are those like stat things I should be looking at and knowing what they say? Whatever. If I figure it out, I figure it out. And if I don't know, I don't know. It's not a requirement. So we killed the guy. But it's still all dark and red, so something tells me there's still gonna be a little more to this operation. Which is really scary. Well, it's not that scary, it's the tutorial. We did fine in the first one. Unless we're gonna have to do like 3 of those fights in a row, and then it'll all add up, and that'll be a little scarier. That sounded... Oh, no, we have more. Oh, now 2 at once, but we all have leveled up. Thank you for reminding me. What? You... Okay, oh, we want the X. Okay, it's in the corner. We want X. Thanks. This is not a mechanic I know about in normal games. Oh, okay, good. It's just the stat menu. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Okay. What does this mean? these are some sort of stat bonuses. They do something. This one increases HP and other things by 10%, but decreases resistances, I think. Or increases, maybe? Then there's these. I don't know what these do. So I'm curious and I want to know. And okay. That's the normal one, and these cost SP. So I will equip and figure it out as I go. Oh, more stats. Yeah, you got them. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Is this a skill tree? Do I have to figure out how those skill trees work? Okay, are these stat-dependent things? I have to figure it out. Whatever. Just go here and just equip everything. Equip it all. You can get stun resist, maybe? I don't know. You're a girl who's in the back, so I probably don't want HP. Plus 800 to something. What does that mean? Well, I don't know. Alright. You, equip the other thing. And on you, 80% something. Go ahead. Give it your best, man. Appreciate it. That's a skull. I think I like that. Okay, Murder Girl. You only have one option, so you better use it well. And I really hope that it's going to be good for you. And it won't kill us later. You know, I hope you don't have like a self-destruct build sort of thing. Just take it. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be characters that I'll never use. Oh no, ones I have to think about. I'll choose the elemental ones. And finally for you, I don't know, take the red one. Sure. And that should be there, and now I can rearrange our teammates. But for now I think we're alright. No need to worry. Health, healing, items, okay. We'll begin combat now that we've done team management. I have equipped everything to everyone. And I hope that it works out well. I'll probably figure out what happens. Oh, they have sent out a noxious gas. Items. Yes, I know how items work. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I don't need to use those, luckily. I'm seeing that all these require SP. No, that says 2.7 or 2.37. I don't know, it sounds good. It does use SP. Oh my goodness, it murders the guy instantly. You know, that's worth it for a bit of SP usage. And he goes again. He does it twice. Yeah. Go ahead. But hold on, the attacks they use change. Does it go in order or is it random? What? Because this guy had a 9 SP attack, but now he's got the basic. And this one didn't. This one had a basic attack, and now it's 9 SP. Here, go ahead. Let me see what it does. 15, but you are stunned. Okay. So we are probably going to have to do SP conservation. Right? Like right now he's stunned. Do I want to like... it's the first one. And I kind of want to figure out what he's doing. So use your SP skill, Mrs. Girl. Murder Girl. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Anything with SP is a lot better. The other ones that don't use SP just don't use SP. So SP must be pretty valuable if you want to conserve it, or it's just an option, and maybe it's not that needing to be conserved. Murder Girl is really interested in murdering. That's gonna be an interesting type of combat if it changes my skills up just whenever. It's gonna be interesting to get used to. Gonna be interesting to think through and play. Assuming that's what it even is, and I have no idea.
嘘マジで先生ちょっと大丈夫なの？
落ち着けみんな。
I got a hit or something happened.
先生あれを。
どうやら沢村を見つけ。
Maybe I just tripped and fell. Oh. Now it's telling us to rearrange the party and the other stuff. I already found that though. Yep. I found it. We're good. That looks like kind of the boss of this area. Yeah. So, bit weird. Okay, so let's keep note of this guy's skills, right? In slot 1, he has a 0. In slot 2, he has an 8. In slot 3, he has an 11. So, they each have OP values. I don't know what that means, if that means anything. But we'll keep that in mind. Just to see if they appear. You know, on what turns and how they appear. Warning. Yeah, he's the boss. It's just a guy infected with some sort of growth. I guess it's attached to him. And we're like, whoa, this is really what's happening? You know, it's like, oh my goodness, we're understanding the gravity of the situation. Like, somebody joined the army, it's like, what? We gotta kill people in the army? It's like, duh. Like, yeah, that's how the enemy works. No, they capture our own men? I thought all the people we were fighting were nice. And she likes it. Murder Girl just wants to murder. She's like, whoa, murder. Okay, he's starting with a 0 SP. We'll do you first. If we can ice the guy. No, we explode the guy. Understood. No ice today. Okay. Then we move over to 8 with that guy. We'll go with that 8 attack. Okay, hits him twice. Stuns up. If we're gonna want a chance, we're probably gonna need to. Okay, 8 again. We're probably gonna need to figure out what each attack really does. And we're gonna have to swap out some of these guys, I'm sure. Still the 8. We do have the recovery from her. I don't know how well it does. Does it heal all our guys? Because that would be a good recovery. It does, for actually a pretty good amount. 21? That's like a third of our health. And he does 19. That's a lot, just for one guy. Recovery again, 0. It's probably the light one, so I'll go here. I'm not understanding how our moves are chosen. Weird. Weird. You know, I can look here. Yeah, I don't understand what these mean. Like, what is it? Is that a passive? No, it's got an SP value. It's not a passive. You have recovery. We don't need it. Murder Girl is at 33, though. Yeah, okay. Still, you got a high number. He does 8, though. Yeah. He's unstunned. Turn 7. That doesn't seem like a good thing to do against this guy. I quite like this guy's SP attack. But he is quite running out of SP, so I will need to swap it up. Our healer will need to we'll still be on healing duty just in case.
二刀流だからこその技
You go with your 8 attack.
ダブルスラッシュせい
Good. And your 8 attack is there again. You might as well though. Now it's 40%. Does it do more? Does it do better the more that it's used? Ooh, Murder Girl's dead. Not good for her. We'll just swap her out. I don't think there's permadeath. It's probably fine. Hold on, I didn't select that attack. He finished the guy off without me doing anything. Operation ends. Alright. Good to know. We get... I don't know what item that is. So. And levels, yay! Murder Girl got a level 2, so dying does not affect it. Good to know. I'm going to assume this is not a permadeath game, so no Fire Emblem stuff for me. You see him. Oh great, what does that one mean? Unusual talent countermeasure. What does that mean?
そうだな。しかし、
You know, we did just use magic, didn't we? So we do definitely have unusual talents. So we've done it, right? We've completed the assignment. Our mission is over.
私は大丈夫ですけど、すいませんでした、先生。私のせいで。
She's sorry for something, and we're gonna be like, no.
先生、
It's
本
fine.
当に大丈夫なんですか？
心配するな。幸いにもジャケットが貫通し
Something.
て
Are
い
you
ない。
okay? Maybe. You have no idea. But either way, my assumptions are still correct. Murder Girl, still Murder Girl.
苦しそうでしたね。
Childhood friend is overly
気に
concerned.
すんな。やらなきゃこっちがやられていた。
なんか意味
It's
深なこと言
requiring
ってたけど
so much thought just to figure out what in the world everybody's doing.
同情は禁物ですよ。
It's nearly giving me a headache.
僕ですが、異常異能になった以上は止めな。
分かってるわよ、そんなこと。
異常異能は異能使いが自分の心に押しつぶされた結果としてなるものだ。
もしかしていずれ俺たちもこうなるのかな。
At least the voice acting is good. It soothes my brain as I think long and hard
無事に成人を迎えられるのは 40% 程度とも言われていますね。
about whether or not the murder girl is going to murder us
そういう
yet.
話は今しなくたっていい
I believe the
でしょ
answer is a no. It will be later.
なるようになるでしょう、きっと。
おしゃべりはそこまでだ。沢村を連れて撤収するぞ。
はい。
And now we're back to normal.
おい、大丈夫か？
はい。
Oi,
この程
you
度
okay there,
かすり
buddy?
傷ですよ。
You alright, bro?
バカ野郎！お前がその程度でどうにかな
You
る
were
かなか
reckless or something. I don't know.
そうでした。すいません。
Yes, we wasn't. I'm sorry. Were we actually that reckless?
そうか。
How? What would you?
そ
What
いつ
would you
は
have
本当
done?
に良かったな。
はい。
Like, I know Murder Girl passed out a little bit, but that's probably for the
お
best.
前も AUT としては様になっていたが。
Cool. Successful mission. Do we get paid?
あ、ひよっこ同士頑張れよ。
Oh, good job, he says. Thanks, man.
無事に終わりましたね。
What? Huh?
しかし、AUT ってのも
Are y'all
大したこと
talking
ねえん
over
だ。
comms now? But why?
まあ、
We weren't even
否定
doing
は
that
できま
before.
せんね。元 AUT というので期待をしていたのですが。
それは多分
Is this like a little secret chat? Aw, you guys talking without
異
me.
能が使えないって本当だったんですね。
Is that like a slumber party?
おいおい、何をしょぼくれているんだよ。俺たち
そういう鈴平だってさっきまでこの世の終わりみたいな顔してなかったっけ？
してねえよ。あれは戦闘で疲れていただけだし。
長宮も乙葉も大丈夫なの？長宮なんて最初はあんなにおどけていたのに。せっ
角いのを手に入れたのに、なんでいじめから自由になる
It's a very light-hearted conversation, though.
中宮さん
Never mind. We've taken a turn.
結局は呪いみたい
I suppose everybody's a little hung up on the mission today. Because they didn't expect they'd have to fight people.
私、自分で思ってたよりグロ耐性がなかったみたい。
Even Murder Girl is a little distracted.
話をしやがってまったく
That PTSD must get to her. After a
風間さんの
while.
言う通り
I can only
俺
assume.
も
I
ま
don't
だまだ
really
頑張ら
know.
ないとな
We turned off the comms. Maybe it's one of those things where, like, it's Madoka Magica. And the longer you are a abnormal operations unit member, the higher chance you have to become an abnormal guy
本日は
that they have to
ご苦労だった
fight.
これからは今
It
日
is
の
a
ような出来
cycle
事が君たちの
of
日
death
常
and
となるだろう
destruction that can only be solved by nobody ever being in it in the first place.
おかげで被害は最小限で済んだ
Destroy all
暴走した
abnormal
幼児
operations menus in the past, present, and future.
本当に助かるんですか？
ああおそらくなよくやった君たちは命を救ったんだ
They haven't even changed out their clothing yet. You think that guy would have taken his headset off?
本当にすごいことをしたんだよな。
Ah, we must be giving a motivational speech right now.
ああ、なんだかんだ言って結
It's
構
like,
ドキドキしてるね
I know you guys are all stressed out from that mission, but it's gonna be okay and it's for our country. And they're like, oh, I get it now. I see. Thank you.
あんたたちってば本当に単純。
See, we're all happy
使
now.
われてるだけじゃん。まあ
Now go take a
その辺で
nice bath or
今日は
something.
皆
I
さん
don't know.
お疲れのようですし
波崎の言う
Is
通
it
り
single person or are we gonna have multiple? Are we gonna have a bath scene? We didn't even eat dinner, I forgot. We got called out before dinner. We gotta eat dinner now. Everybody did something. Good work. We've done it. Ooh. Rank A. Cool. Now what? Huh?
気がつきましたか？
No, is that the girl from before? This is a hospital. That's a hospital. Okay. We've made it to the hospital again. No, it's a hospital.
ここは
And that's
ここは
a
センターで
It
す。
was a hospital. Okay.
何が起きたのか覚えていませんか？
Is that the girl? I don't think that's the girl. Is that another girl? Which girl is this?
無理に起き上がろうとしてはダメです。先輩は丸2日も寝ていたんですよ。
2日
Is this in the future?
何が
Is this childhood friend, but in future? Asahi, that's her name.
先輩、大丈夫ですか？
We're in the hospital. It's question mark, question mark, question mark. So it's... Well, you're not even supposed to
一体
know.
どうなったんだ
Like, is everyone okay?
手遅れでした。
No, they have all died a miserable fate.
先輩も危ないところでした。
Or more accurately, they probably just all gone missing or something. We can't find their bodies.
幸いにも兄さんが止めてく
I
れ
can
たみた
only
いです
assume.
どうして
Yeah.
異常異能の発言理由は不明です。
Mr. Yanagi?
皆目
I
見当
don't
がつかな
know.
くて、
Main character sauce.
他の先生方は潜在していた
He's not doing
が
well.
原因だと考えてい
This
る
has
みた
gotta
い
be
です。
after the murder girl scene.
今、上の方で先輩の処遇を話し合っているそうです。
Or maybe it's beforehand? Maybe it is like a memory thing, and it's like, yeah, this is my second thing. After the trauma of my experiences. Yeah, it's probably right. Now it's the 3rd of April. Wow, happy music.
はあ、なんで
W-
私が
w-
原因なの
what?
か。健康
Are they
そのもの
are they in school?
ったくめんどくせ
I didn't expect my
あれだけ暴れたんだ
murdery army people to be in school still. But that
なんか
what totally kind of looks like school stuff. That, or they just work for airlines.
きっとそのうち慣れますよ。
These are airline flight attendant uniforms.
警察署と病院が一緒の敷地にあるのってなん
先生検査の後はお買い物に行ってもいいですか？
Yeah, that one there definitely looks like airline flight attendant. Oh no, she's got a school bag though. That's a school blazer. Ah, we are having school children.
残念だが却下だ。検査後は学校に
We are
戻
a
って
parent of one. We must oversee all of our school children who will go and fight in the army on their off days as a part-time job. No!
ダメですよ。あまり先生を困らせては。
It is safe to
とっとと
assume
終わらせるぞ。
there are a few tropes.
ここに来るのも3ヶ月ぶりですね。
そういえばそう
Yay.
か。
We're here. Is this
あの時
is this a
初めてこの
school?
メンツで集まったんだよな。
We're all wearing the same type of uniform. But this is not a school entrance lobby.
前の検査を揃って
Unless it is. And it's weird over in
そうです
Japan.
けど、何か気になることでもありましたか？
あ、いや、なんでもない
They have brochures
気にしないで
outside.
くれ
This definitely looks more like an airline.
神谷園児さん、
Where are we?
4番診察室においでください。
じゃあ行ってくる。検査が終わったらロビーに集合だ。
Maybe this is a hospital. But why are we all wearing matching uniforms at a hospital? It's a hospital! Why are we all wearing matching uniforms at the hospital? Okay. At least we aren't all high school students. That's good. Anyway, here's the girl from the
お
flashback.
久しぶりです。先輩
Hello, Mrs.
おう今は先生と呼んだ方がいいですか？
Still sensei.
好きに呼んでくれていい。
Are we doing like a blue archive thing where they're all gonna call me sensei? Because that's just my name now. Even if they are older or my sensei. Maybe I can get these girls to do my taxes for me.
初日から早速出動したみたいですね。腹部の負傷は生徒をかばっておった
I
も
can
の
only
とか
assume this is a physical exam, but why is it the first day? Oh, maybe it's a mental trauma exam. That could do it.
知ってい
That
たの
could
か。
do it.
先輩の状況はセンターに逐一
I don't know why everybody in my regiment is here, but
先
whatever.
生、レントゲン
Ah,
検
hello.
査の結果が出ました。
Are you like doctor in training or something?
先輩は本当に頑丈な体をし
She
ています
is
ね。
unimpressed.
だからといって無茶は禁物ですよ。
面目ない。
先生、例の件を。
ええ、分かっているわ。
Maybe they did maybe I did something they are very unapproving
先
of.
輩、彼は研究
Like,
員の
oh, you shouldn't have joined that task force again.
今後は
I told you
私
it
と
was
彼で
good for your
生徒さんたち
trauma
と
if you
感動することにな
quit.
りました。
そうですか。よろしくお願いします。
それで、
Mm,
倉野くんは
I
先
don't
輩から話を
know.
聞きたがっているのですが
Maybe that's a thank you.
ぜひともお願いします。何しろ、異能が使えなくなるというのは極めて珍しいケースですから。
ええ、構いませんよ。
ありがとうございます。では、その後、異能の様子はいかがでしょうか？
特に変化はありません。なんだか今までと違う感覚と言いますか。
もう少し具体的に説明できますか？
Maybe if I had a larger medical knowledge, I would have a clue of what I'm looking at.
でしょうか。
It's like,
異能そのもの
He
は
said this
必ずあ
word.
るように感じるのに
this means he is
全く
dying of a
発
brain
言してくれないよう
trauma. Extended brain injuries have caused his brain to start collapsing.
確かに
I don't think that exists. I think the brain's perfectly capable of not collapsing on its own.
とするとアクセスの問題かしら。
異能を失う以前のアクセス
Oh,
率
a
は
new thing.
どれくらいだったんですか？
Uh-huh. What? 3%,
それが驚いたこ
1%?
とに記録によれば
The
2.97%
2.97%.
今日の検査の結果では
5.57.
5.75% になっているようね。
なるほど。
You are dying from a disease. These are your chances of survival.
何かの間違いじゃないのか。
私もそう思い
I quite
何度も計測しました
frankly
が
doubt that's
結
the
果は変わりま
case.
せんでした。
異能は
It's a little
機能していない
too
のに 異能を示す
Easy going for that.
以前より上昇しているのですね。こんな症例は初めてで極めて興味深いのですが。
I mean, look, this guy's got 2 pins in his pocket. They wouldn't do that if he was telling me I'm about to
も
die.
う少し経過を見る必要がありますね。
And I'm still in the army. They wouldn't let me in if I was about to die.
そうですか。
So,
他に何か気に
I
なる
mean,
こ
this
とはあ
guy's
り
got
ま
a
す
smile
か？
on his face. So clearly we're fine.
いや、特には。
I just don't know what's going on.
お疲れ様でした。
Did I lay on the table?
先輩、
Be one creaky
一つ忘れ
table.
ていました。
Ooh, what is that? Collective
来週末
unconscious
生徒たちにクワッドを
access
受けてもらうこ
device.
とになりました。
Is that like the thing they use to spy on you in your sleep?
了解した。生徒たちには伝えておくよ。
Oh no, it is. I'm going to sleep so they can spy on me. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, so bad news again. I was entirely correct. Oh no. I do have to trade my people up in like Fire Emblem 3 houses. Okay, so this is a time of that week through to the weekend. So what is this? Collective unconscious unit. They got a thing. And then here is, oh goodness, what am I looking at?
お願いします。
Okay, it's training. Like, oh no, she's so excited. Kind of saying like, where do you want these guys? How are they gonna train and what they're gonna do? And luckily they have icons, so I can just put them where they're supposed to be. But I can't deny, I'm so curious about what this is. Level 3. Is this a fight? 415. Oh, okay. So we're gonna deal with that on 415. For now, we're not gonna worry about it. And
よろしく
here
お願いします。
is where we're gonna figure this out. Okay, so as we see here, he's got different stat increases. So I want to put these guys where they'd be best suited for the best stat increases for what I need. Other issue, I don't know what those stats say. I can only just increase it based on what I see here. So can't deny, big issue. I don't know what those mean, but oh well. Small price to pay, right? I'll put that guy there. This other guy really likes this first thing. I guess it's like combat training, bow training, strength training, and speed training. I can only assume. Like, I just put the people where they're best suited, right? That sort of thing. Like, I put you there. I can only assume the first one is vitality or whatever, and you're low on it already, so I do want to increase that. This girl. Ah, she would love that speedy training or whatever. And you want there. You're not good anywhere, so you go there. Yeah, you're good there, but I don't want to put you there. I want you here. Alright. That good? Okay. So they get skills. It's Monday. Okay. And there was also a time saying like, hey, this is what the best days of the week to do it on. Okay. Good to know.
この感じ、なんかテレビで見たことある。子供の少ない村の学校とか、そんな感
I
じ
think even with knowing what the dialogue said in the text boxes of the tutorials, I think I'd still have a difficult time.
静かに。今は授業中ですよ。
So, oh well. I mean, I didn't choose an easy game for myself. Why would I do that? It's like generic idol boy game. Pfft, please, that's not my type of thing. Give me one with interesting cover and anime girl.
よし、今日の授業はここまで。
It's apparently a visual novel that's only in Japanese.
来週土曜、みんなにはクワッドを受けてもらうことになった。
うわ、予感的中じゃん。マジなの？
Most of my interest in the dialogue is just listening to Murder Girl's tone of voice to see how murdery she is today. Here she is not murdery today, so we still gotta wait. Yeah, still a bit before anything happens. Not helpful. Oh well. I assume we're just doing normal school stuff.
一つ質問してもいいですか？
I can't imagine any of this is important to the main
も
storyline.
ちろんだ。何でも聞いてく
You
れ。
know, but at least I understand what's going on, which is very important. I understand the general concepts. So, very helpful.
クワッドが何なのか一応説明は聞いたんですけど。
So I assume right now, I am teaching the class for these students. And... Oh, wait, they are high school students. No! Ah! It's like, yay, it's a hospital. They're not high school students. Never mind, they're high school students. Ah! Okay. Center myself. I can deal with a few high school students.
そうだな。
So, Mr. Energetic Boy has a question for me.
はい。
Or,
クワッドは自分の心の
I
闇
guess
や
I'm having
トラウマを
Mrs. Childhood Friend
それを乗り越える
answer
た
said
めの
question.
装置です。失敗したら異常異能にまっしぐらで死刑執行マシンとも呼ばれちゃっているとか。
Clearly quite scared as to the outcome.
ああ、危険性は否定できない。だからこそ全員で同時に体験し。
We gotta add a little suspense to our teaching lessons. It won't be cool otherwise.
めんどくせえ。
It really would be so much cooler
私も聞きたか
if
ったんです
teachers
が
added suspense to the lessons.
自分
you
の
know, act a
心の
little bit,
奥底を
right?
覗き見るのにどうして
Instead of just saying, like, I don't know.
みんなでしなくちゃ
In
いけないんですか？
1942, this country attacked this country. Be like, the year is 1942. Sir, we have just received a report. This other country is invading us. Nonsense. Let me see. Oh no, it's true. It seems that all this happened because we killed their prime minister like 2 days ago. That's not good for us. We must ready the military. Actually, never mind, they're already readied. Because we killed the prime minister 2 days ago. We were prepared for this. We will continue with our plan full speed ahead. We will first attack this region. Send this general to this region in order to declare war. You know, and then they'd go through that whole fighting scenario. They kind of acted out a little bit. Doesn't have to be good. Just has to be acted, right? You know, be a little redundant. It doesn't matter that much. Just, you know, just do it. That'd be so much
無意
better.
識領域は非常に危険だ。
You know, if they were a little more dramatic. And
トラウマを乗り越えていない者が一人だけで深く潜り込むと。
you know, I don't suppose it take that much more work. It
精神が崩壊
just
する
takes a little
可能
more
性が。
thought.
だから他人である仲間
And
が
I
必
think
要
it
なん
give
です
it out
ね。
in a much more fun and memorable way. They're like, oh, boys, kids, we got a fun assignment today. And it's like, you know, generic-y math problems, but now you do it in groups and you go and talk to other groups at the end, right? It's like, they just disguise the, you know, the thing, right? And sure, that kind of helps a little, but it's not good.
もう一つ、仲間が一緒にいることで助け合って問題に対処できる利点も。
You're not gonna have this guy here who seems like he really understands what's going on. That's not gonna happen. Kids these days. So addicted to their tablets that they can't focus on what's going on. But They need to, have a little more stimulus than just insert information and try to remember it, right? It's so much better if they can connect it to stuff. Connect it to happenings and ongoings. So if you just, put it in a play and whatever, right? Or even this format, right? I know what's going on.
理由はわかりました。
I've been forced to put all the pieces together.
心の底を見られちゃう。
And this is so much more entertaining than just history class. If I was listening to a history lecture, then I'd be gone in the first 5 minutes. But I've been going for an hour 30.
気にすんな。どうせどいつもこいつも似たようなもんだ。
Just cause it's more interesting. It's not that it's a game.
そこはもう
Or that it's
自分だけの心とは言えないかもしれませんよ。
like anime. And it's got cute girls. It's not that. That's not what's keeping my attention.
集合的無意識って
It certainly helps, but it's not causing it. It's that I gotta put thought into it. And it's interesting thought. And that's also the problem with those gamify sort of things. It's like, do your chores, but now it's a game. It's like that doesn't change my thought process. I don't have to think any differently than I did before. It's just, now I do my chores, but I get an XP meter. Like, that doesn't do anything. I still gotta do the chores the same way I did before. Just now I got a little more incentive. We don't care for incentive. Make it interesting by changing our thought process. Change it fundamentally.
ユングという学者さんが提唱した説ですよ。簡単に
So that's my thoughts
人
on
の無意識は
school.
根っこの奥深い部分でつながっているみたいな感じですか。
そうだ。波崎。
But even
補足
then,
説明をありがとう。
that sort of thing can be applied anywhere else, right? If your video game isn't quite hitting the marks that you want it to, change what people have to think about. All right? Sure, you're gonna have to do all the feedback sort of stuff, but if you've done all that to the best of your ability and you just can't seem to get what's going on, then change the thought process. Not yours, but the players.
どういたしまして。先生もそれを最初に説明すべきでしたね。
Make them think something differently.
鈴平、これでわかったか？
There's this sort of interesting phenomena, right? And it's used in court cases a lot. And the opening part of that states that in most court cases, the large majority of people, maybe not large, but the majority of people decide their outcome based on the opening sentences of the case. And it could be a murder trial, but they decide it within the first 5 minutes, right? However, they still have to pay attention and talk it out later. But my speculation belief tells me they decide within the first 5 or so minutes based on those opening sentences, and then they reinforce that belief by what's being said later. So they'll, like, we'll take this guy right here, this red-haired guy right in front of us. If he's been convicted of theft, right? And the opening sentences say, pretty good against him, that he has committed theft. And then later on, they say something like, this man states that he was, at his house with his sister, right? And the sister backs him up, right? If you agree with what's being said, if you believe this man is innocent, then you will agree with that. If you think this man is guilty of theft, then you will disagree with that. You will say, yes, this man would be there with his sister, or know his sister is playing along with this theft case, right? To try and save her own brother. Something like that. It's not a good explanation, but it gets my point across in that you are going to make your point, whatever the point you want to make it is. I forgot what I was saying with this, but that's my point.
本当かよ。
And this man is a convicted felon.
わかってるよ。
Yeah, I know you don't like that.
よし、今日はこれで
Run
終わり
along
だ。
now, fellas. Oh, I gain 100 thingies. Okay. Good for me. Maybe that's the 100 jewels that he stole.
何です。何か上がりました。どうされました。
And this is what's happening all those weeks. Event info. Okay. Good, I guess.
先生。
Hello, Mrs. Risque Girl.
どうした音。
はい。
I still keep going back and forth on whether she's motherly or
もしよ
risque.
かったら教えてほしいことがあるんですけど。
But I still think risque is the answer.
おう、行ってみろ。
I mean, look, she doesn't even wear her jacket up to her shoulders.
この前の事件の犯人って。
And look at those
あれからどう
jeans.
なったのでしょうか。
She clearly knows. She knows what's going on.
はい。
警察の病院で
But she is
保護されて
very concerned and probably not being that risque right now.
そうですか。よかったです。
そうか。沢村のことを心配していたのか。
Did I hear salmonella? Huh? Who's sick?
偉いぞ。
Who do we need to help? No.
違うんです。
That is quite an interesting language barrier thing, though. One thing sounds like another. And you just don't know. Well, I can
私、
pretty well,
やっぱり
context clue
RAUT には向いていないかもしれません。
that they're not talking about salmonella. At least I'd hope not. That'd be really weird. An interesting turn. Oh, 100 things and some other points. She was concerned about something, but I really hope I helped her with that because I could not understand anything I said.
お手間をおかけします。
Okay. So I think that's their condition. There, like, the girl is minus 24 condition. But she has those things. I can see how they did on each day. Curious. But if the condition is lower, that's probably not a good thing. And the condition lowers faster if it's not their preferred type of thing. The fire makes the condition lower slower. So, that is a good thing to keep in mind.
よし、業者に頼んだ食材はちゃんと届いているな。
So now what's going on?
先生、いつも食事を作っていただいてすいません。
Itsumo. I know that one. Let's together?
気にするな。
Is she asking to cook together?
一人分も全員分も変わらない。
Ooh, that kind of like make a connection last time where she totally asked to cook.
その私にも準備を手伝わせてもらえませんか？
それはありがたいが。よし。だった
So
らそこにじゃがいもが洗ってあるから皮を剥いてくれるか。
はい、頑張ります。
she'll do her best.
包丁が苦手ならそこに皮むきがあるぞ。
これですね。失礼しました。
It's kind of like when you're eavesdropping on somebody and they're talking about something that's going on in the room, but you can't see them because you're eavesdropping. So you're just having to
あまり
guess.
料理とかしたことがないのか。
And that's how I feel right now.
お恥ずかしながら全然です。
I don't know what this girl's talking
そ
about,
こそこ自信があるんですけど。
and I can only
そう
imagine.
か。偉いな。
それで
She's clearly nervous, and I really hope this isn't a love confession.
本当に申し訳ありませんでした。
Because I would forcefully decline because I don't know she's giving it.
気にします。私の不注意で先生に。
She's really talking about herself, though.
迷惑とか。
She's being aggressive with something.
むしろあれは俺の不注意だ。気遣わせてしまって悪かったな。
いえ、あれは。
あれあれ
Oh no, murder girl.
台所で何をしているの？
She is interrupting our important conversation. She was about to confess her love to me.
すごい。
But now she's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go kick now. Cook food. And she's like, wow, I want food! Food's gonna be so good before I murder somebody!
私、料理がだったらもっと偉い。頑張って。応援しているから。
And now she's gone elsewhere. Maybe that was because food would be ready later.
いつもすいません。今日も飯をごちそうになっていいですか？
What does that mean?
ああ、もちろんだ。
Was I right? Was I
もう
wrong?
少し時間がかかるから食堂で座って待っていろ。
Does it matter? It probably does.
なんだ、まだ飯なんか
Because
作って
then I
る
will
のか
learn
よ。
more about what this girl does and what her relationship is at the current time.
上白がこの時間に食堂に来るなんてさ。
Because I'll hear her giving a love confession to somebody else, and I'll be like, you like that guy? You talked to him before?
うるせえよ。
I thought you were killing him.
上白さんも先生に胃袋をつかま
Are
れ
they
ちゃった
poking
みたい
fun of
ですね。
Mr. Bullcut?
まあ、ぶっちゃけコンビニ弁当も食べ飽きたしね。
レトルト食品よりは栄養があるのも否めませんしね。
今日は全員食堂に集
Are
まって
they
い
just
る
make
みたいですね。
are they making small talk around their food?
どうやら
You know, I really hope they're all doing pretty
みんな
good.
に気に入ってもらえたようだな。
Hope they're all having a great
明
time
日から私も夕食の準備を手伝いますね。
and they're doing really good. And yep, seems to be good. Everybody's happy. Good for us. Apparently they get the weekends off. Info, condition. And you can rest. Good to know.
おはようございます、先生。
Yep, I can't school there. I can get info. I can do these two options. And then this item still. Yeah. I think this increases condition by 30. I don't know. So, another thing I just realized. How am I gonna save the game? That's a problem for later. It doesn't matter now. That is a coffee, so that's rest. And is this walk? Take an outing. I see VR. Curious. Like this girl, if I were to take her out somewhere, I assume I want to go with the highest number, which is this arena. 25. Oh, it costs money. But it does something. So, maybe I just don't. Yeah, maybe that's a better idea. So I'll just rest up. Oh no, my supervisor's talking.
その後、沢村の状態はどうですか？
What did you call me in
とりあ
for,
えず無事
sir?
だ。意識はまだ混濁しているが、異常異能も落ち着いて、
I promise I'm not doing anything weird. I'm doing this as normal.
そうですか。
I'm teaching these high school children and also living for them and also cooking with them.
あまり大したことは
And
聞
also
けていない。
fighting wars with them.
ただ、一つだけ、何やら気になることを言っていたがだ。
気になることですか？
沢村は異常異能の発言中に、誰かと話をした。
I understand. This is more briefings.
それは
Woo!
妙な話ですね。当時事件現場となった沢村家には沢村しかいなかったはずでは。
Tells me more about what's going on.
事件現場は異能武装裁下に包囲されて
If
い
I
た。
could read.
誰かが出入りできるはずもない。
But I
な
don't.
らば
I
単なる
cannot
幻覚
read.
では異常異能を発言し
Eventually, I'm gonna learn Japanese and I wanna play through this game again and I'll be like, oh, that's what happened. Be like, oh, this is pretty good. Yeah, this is how that
そう
happens.
考えるのが妥当なんだろうな。
Like, oh, that's how combat
実際
works.
沢村自身
I never
こいつ
realized.
と何を話したのか
Oh, that'd be
覚えて
good
い
to
ない
know
ありさま
earlier.
なのだからな。
も
But
し
right now,
何か分かったら教えていただけますか？
もちろん、そうする。うちと RAUT は情報面で連
I
携す
just
ること
assume
ができ
everything's
るからな
going well. This music's happy, and there's no murder girl around. Unless she just barges in, but I doubt that'll happen.
それでは
Murder girl would never give herself away that easy.
ああ、すまん。一ついいか。波崎圭は
Hmm?
元気にしているか。
はい。
That's an interesting line, followed by that sound.
もしかして
It's probably not that
波
important.
崎が事件と何か関係しているのですか？
Probably fine. Oh, there's a button for option? What did I expect? Our classical sliders and things, I don't know what they mean.
いや、これは事件とは関係がない個人的な質問だ。ただ、K 君の親父をよく知っていてな。
波崎圭の父親。波崎刑事は風間さんの同僚だったんですね。
ああ、同じ釜の飯を食った仲だった。
Nothing of importance.
神谷は結構大きな騒ぎになったもんだ。
Had to put some big thought into
ケイ君
that.
はまだ小学生だったのに。
Is this, are these words I don't understand important? No, they probably aren't. Well, they probably are, but not to like me, who can't understand the words that are being said.
おかげで波崎刑事は捜査一課から
It's
外
not
されて
important enough for me
今
to
も冷や
care.
飯を食わされ続けている有様だ。
波崎圭は元気にやっていますよ。他の生徒ともそれなりに仲良くできているようです。
そいつはよかった。まさに不幸中の幸いというやつだな。
I think this meeting has been a success so far.
はい。
I have been
みんな
briefed
今の生活
properly.
に適応しようと頑張っています。
Sadly, he did not do any acting, so maybe my memory and comprehension is gonna be a little less, but
もしも異能が
small
なければ
price to pay
危
for
険な任務を
a
課せら
man
れ
like
る
this
ことも
given
な
the
く
briefing. He's got
安
quite the
心
nice
してくだ
voice.
さい。とまでは言え
Sounds
ませ
like
ん
he
が
knows what he's doing,
生徒たちは
and I can only imagine he does.
お、新米教師が一発の口を叩くんだな。とはいえ、その意気だ。頑張ってしっかりと支
Do
え
your best.
はい。
I will. Good meeting. Everything went well. We're all gonna be good. Girl is not at max. That's fine. Quite frankly, I don't want to go and spend all my money elsewhere. I say all. It's not gonna be that much. She's only at 98. That's fine. It doesn't matter that much. Ah, now she's at max. Perfect. Perfecta. Delightful. Oh, 3 something. I see HP and SP. I understand those. I don't understand the rest. Ah. So sometimes they like each other. Okay. So put them together sometimes, and that can help. Okay. So like, if that guy's on fire and that guy goes there, then he's not on fire? But like, what if he's over here? What? He likes that one. Put him down. You don't like any but the top one, but we need you there, right? What was that thing that I didn't know? Her girl's so happy. Why? I don't like how happy she is. Just take everyone off everything else. Sure, go for it. That's the wrong button. No. Okay, it saves. But you don't like anything but the top one. But I had to put you with friends, right? You gotta like friends. Friends are cool. Oh, they got an extra slot. Go you. They all did, didn't they? Just equip a thing to them. It doesn't matter that much. We're in the start of the game. I don't need to know it just yet. Split. All right. Do your best, guys. Oh, an event of some sort with Mr. Bolgut. He's Hitting the bags in the gym. Makes sense. Gotta work out. Can't keep those shiny arms otherwise. Wow. That is shiny. Like, those aren't even veins. They're just shiny. Okay. You can't keep those shiny arms without working out a little bit.
こんな時間まで練習とは感心だな。最後に電気を消しておくよ。
Am I really interrupting a man while he's working out?
なあ、
How mean of me.
一つ聞いていいか。
なんだ
RAUT って
No, but at least he's got a question, so he doesn't.
下部組織だ。
He's not.
まあ、
He doesn't mind too much.
その通りだな。
だったら AUT の持つ記録を俺たちが見たりできねえのか。
This is the point where I'm realizing maybe I should have gone with one of those more childish
ものに
games
もよるが、
with some
一体
easier
何が知りたい
speech,
んだ
and I might be able to understand a little more. You know, of course, I wasn't gonna do any like first-party Nintendos or anything. I'm just gonna get those in English.
最低でも俺の許可が必要だからな。
I felt it was cooler if I got one that was only in Japan. Because that would have been cooler. And I mean, I can't deny it's kind of cool to have one of these. Feels exclusive. It's an exclusive club.
こうかな。
So the day also depends on how well these guys are doing. Goodness. Why is it so weird? They all want minus 14. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to memorize. Maybe it tell you, but I can't read what it tells me.
今日はこれまで。
That's the end of the school day. And all in sync, they push back their chairs and desks.
鈴平は怖くない
Are you asking another question, man?
怖い怖くないって
Like, I appreciate your wanting to know thingness, but you gotta do a little extra
まあ、みんなが
by
怖がるのは
yourself
無理はない
instead of just
そんなに
asking
クワ
me.
ットって怖いものなんですか
At least I assume.
そりゃ怖いさ。
And if that is not the case, then I did a bad job
自分にとって一番恐ろしいも
teaching.
のを見に行くわけだからな。
そういえば先生はクワットを経験してるんですよねやっぱり
So,
あ
Mr. Energetic
あ、恐
Man,
ろしかったよ。
I think I just want to go home. Like, I'm going back to my room.
まあ、
I'm tired.
あ今日は予定がありますんで
I don't want to do any more things. I don't want more work. Stop asking me questions. I want to go eat my instant ramen in peace. Ah, yes. The QUAD. Collective Unconscious Something Unit device. It's time to use that, apparently. Oh, but if it's extra... My brain's already fried from trying to read text I can't read. Oh no, there's also this. Oh no, the shop.
のが入ってるので、それも見てください
I
ね。
don't know what these things are. Full heal. I can buy stuff. But I don't know what something like this does. I guess 100 to something. I don't know what these things do. I'm fried. I'm done for. It's fine. It must be continued at a later time. Or however you say that in Japanese.